Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Chris from CW62. I just wanted to make a quick video. It's one that I had thought about making earlier. I was going to make it last week, and I decided not to. And then after a little incident that happened this weekend, I decided I'm going to go ahead and make it because I had a little more to add to it. The video is about haters. Haters are going to hate. Regardless what we do, how nice we are, what we try to share, our information, our experiences, whatever, they're not happy no matter what. I don't want to say trolls or anything like that because I just don't like the word. About a week and a half ago, one of the YouTube people that I follow, he does wood turning. He did one of the YouTube the YouTube postings where it's just something to read. There's no video or anything with it. And he had mentioned that he had lost a pet that he had for 14 years. And it was a cat. And the cat was just as loyal as a dog. He said the cat followed him around everywhere, laid down out in his shop in the doorway waiting for him. And it really kind of tugged on my heartstrings because about a month and a half ago, we had to put a cat down that he had cancer and tumors, and they said that he was about 12 years old. He was a stray that adopted us. And so I mentioned to him that I was so sorry for his loss and that, I understand that some of us use or don't use, but some of us use, there I go again, use. We look at our pets as our family members, maybe even as children, because they depend on us for food, water, medical care. And, I had mentioned, losing a pet is like, almost as close to losing a loved one. And he but he posted back, thank you, yes, the cat was, a dear family member that we lost. Well, right after he posted that, somebody posted and just lambasted me. How dare I refer to a pet as a family member? Obviously, I had never lost a family member. I've only lost animals and just on and on. Well, I've lost family members. My father-in-law passed away 9 months after, and he was my closest friend at the time. 9 months after that, my mother passed away. And then a few years later, my mother-in-law passed away, and I've had aunts and uncles pass away in between. So, yeah, I have lost family members. Fortunately, I haven't lost any children. But I've lost pets, and they've left a hole in my heart because I truly feel my pets are my family. Okay, enough for that soapbox. Now I'm going to get on another soapbox. My oldest daughter, she is a crafty, artsy-fartsy type person. She is really good when it comes to crocheting and painting, and one of these days I'll put some of her stuff up so you can see it. Well, she makes a little bit of money doing that. She's got a Depop store, Etsy. She puts stuff on Instagram and all this. Well, she made a little coin purse, and I guess it's from some anime cartoon or something, that movie or something that she watches, and apparently it's very popular right now. And she made a little purse, a little satchel, and she put her change in it. She took pictures of it and she put it on Instagram, and it exploded. I mean, she had all kinds of views. She had over 1,200 likes overnight. Well, she received one where this one person contacted a friend, apparently that lives in Sweden, because my daughter put them up for sale, and she said, "Hey, check this out." And the girl from Sweden told her, "Well, I'm already making one." And what my daughter didn't tell me is I thought, okay, because my daughter used to paint tennis shoes, and she had a gal here locally that was doing it, got really nasty with her, told her she was copying her what she did and everything, and so my daughter stopped doing it for a while. Well, that's what I thought was going on with this, and I told my daughter, well, you know what, she's in Sweden, you don't have to worry about it. Well, then last night, there was another person that made a comment and told another person, hey, check this out. But it was different. It was, hey, check this out. Look at the different pictures, rip it off and make me one. You know, I don't want to pay the $4 or $5 or whatever it is that my daughter was charging plus postage. No, make me one. Just rip her off. Who cares that she, you know, had to use her creative her imagination to be able to make this thing. And, you know, why do you have to hate on somebody to the point where you're going to steal their intellectual properties, you know, things that they developed and whatnot? You know, my daughter, I don't know, I guess you could say she ripped it off from a cartoon. It wasn't an actual item that was made. It was a drawing, and she saw it, and so she crocheted one. And she thought, hey, people might want these, and she put them on Depop, Etsy, whatever, to sell them. You know, I just don't understand people like that. I do stuff like that with woodwork. I'll see something that somebody's made, and I ask them, hey, can I make a copy of that? And I've never had anybody turn me down saying, no, you can't, that's mine. And, you know, and I'm not going to make it identical to what they make because I make it my own. But I just wanted to say, haters are going to hate regardless. And it would be a much nicer place if they'd stop. This is Chris signing off. Y'all have a blessed day. God bless. Blessings to you and your family.